Man, Yu-Gi-Oh is so cool. I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. I'm so glad we get to do videos on it every month.
I know, and I'm glad that we don't have to do that today, because today we're talking about a good card game, the best card game that is still widely popular and played in Japan to this very day, which makes me sad that it's not still in America, because that's a load of garbage, but it makes me happy that it's still going in Japan, because it's a great card game with great mechanics that they probably have ruined at this point, because it hasn't been around for like 20 years in America. But when it was in America and I was a child, I loved myself some fucking Duel Masters, baby. It's a Duel Masters quiz.
Oh boy, Shatterverse.
See, now I know you're lying, because there's no such thing as a good card game.
There was once, and it was called Duel Masters. I will say there are some similarities between Duel Masters and Yu-Gi-Oh! In that there's some shitty names for some of these cards. I was doing a lot of research in preparation for these videos, and I went, man, there are so many bad card names that I do not remember, but this is awesome, and we're gonna make fun of some of them today.
It's the mark of a fantastic game.
This is gonna be a 5-part mini-series on the channel.
5!
Yes, it's gonna be 5 episodes, because each episode is gonna be dedicated to one of the civilizations associated with Duel Masters. Today is going to be focused on fire. We're going to be structuring these quizzes pretty much the same as the Yu-Gi-Oh quizzes that Mitch does. I'm going to be doing 10 rounds, and each round is going to be based on a different theme, all within the fire type. Our first round, the theme is dragons. Whoa. In the fire civilization, there's a lot of dragon cards. Specifically, armored dragon is a main archetype. And
well, but like slightly more intense.
Yeah. A lot of, you'll notice throughout the course of this quiz that the overall like design aesthetics of a lot of the fire cards are, if they're not dragons, then they're machines. And in a lot of cases, they're just both smushed together. There's also dinosaurs. We'll get to that. Here are your options for round number 1. Tell me which one I made up. You get a point. We have Billion Degree Dragon, Astro Comet Dragon, Ether Flame Dragon Eternal Prophet, and Uber Dragon Jabaha.
I'm sorry, wait. So, one of these is fake or real?
One of these is fake, and 3 of them are real.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
These aren't even the bad names. This is like, I'm easing you guys into it. This is like one of the most vanilla rounds. They're gonna get worse as we go.
Astro Comet.
Ether Flame Dragon. Sorry.
I just really want Astro Comet Dragon, dude. I just want that Astro Comet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ether Flame Dragon Eternal Prophet sounds like something I would make up for my Yu-Gi-Oh quizzes. Yeah, so I'm going to pick that one.
Okay.
I'm going to choose Billion Degree Dragon because it doesn't hit the same way the others do.
Okay. And Kyle went
Are you
for
sure it doesn't
Astro
hit the
Comet.
same way as Uber Dragon Jabaha? You certain?
We're certain that one's real.
Uber Dragon Jabaha is very super real, yes.
Of course it's real.
Of course it's real.
Mitch sees through the deception on this one. I came up with Ether Flame Dragon Eternal Prophet. And here, whoa, Jesus, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm making more work for myself in post. Whoa. Here's the cards for you to take a look at. They're all very cool. I'm a big fan of the art styles in a lot of these cards.
Dragon Jabaha.
Yeah, he's got a lot of mouths.
There's a lot going on there, yeah.
Just a mouthy guy.
Even his wings are mouths.
There's a lot of jewels on Astro Comet Dragon.
Because he's an Astro Comet Dragon.
The more I look at Astro Comet, the less I like it, but it's not like I dislike it.
He's not one of my favorite designs, but I just like his name. And Billion Degree Dragon just looks cool as fuck because he has guns for arms. Yeah. And one he has a scythe on the end, which I'm just now noticing.
I'm kind of having trouble like reading its body.
Yeah. It's hunched over. It's looking like.
Is it? Okay.
Its head's like facing kind of to the right.
Okay, I do see that. But part of the issue is like the little like holes that the wings make right at the shoulders. I was almost reading like eyes for a second. And I was like,
especially because
so hilarious.
I know. I was like, wow, this thing's head is fucking a huge hammerhead billion degree dragon.
You can see like the ends of whatever's behind it through the holes in it too, so it almost looks like they're pupils too, and it's just like, hey.
It looks like this motherfucker is rolling its eyes.
I'm just now reading the flavor text on these cards.
Uh-oh.
Billion Degree Dragon is the megapocalypse woke it from its slumber deep within the molten core of the planet. It is the avenger of the world. It is legendary, and it is very, very cranky.
That is so Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, can you tell this was made by the same fucking people?
Yeah.
And apparently Astro Comet Dragon has the firepower to lay waste to an entire nation, so that's fun.
And apparently Uber Dragon Jabaha isn't cool enough to get a description.
He just has too many effects. There's no room for flavor text.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh figures it out.
They
found
no
the font
they
size
don't.
changer.
No, it doesn't. No,
Another
it
reason why
doesn't.
this is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! This has keywords, so it's just like
Yeah.
there.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards have effects or flavor text.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is they figured out how to put more text on there.
They are the pioneers of more text on
They
there.
figured out how to hit control minus.
Tyler, I don't know if you don't really have to answer this question. Why does it have like you need to set the brightness of your screen gears going across them to like once the screen is visible, you can give the right brightness on your game?
I genuinely don't have an answer for you on that one. I really couldn't
Oh
tell
my
you.
god, they're actually in order of that.
Yeah,
I
they
have to
are.
assume that it's because they came from different sets and they probably just changed how the gear looked between
Okay.
sets.
I weirdly really hate that gear. Like it's
Yeah.
just very slightly off center, and it makes me feel like it's not centered on the card.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's just what the fire symbol is for Duel.
That's
Master.
Wait,
oh, that's what
That's
fire
the
is.
fire symbol?
Yeah, the fire symbol's a gear because it's mostly mechanical stuff.
Oh,
Okay, I'll give
Yeah.
that a pass.
It's all dinosaurs, dragons, and robots. That's mostly and robotic
Okay.
dragons, as you can see with Billion Degree Dragon, who's covered in
You're right.
guns and metal. We're jumping into round 2, sticking with dragons still. These are going to be the armored wyvern class, also known as the Sky Terrors. There's like 8,000 Sky Terror cards. I have selected 3 and made up a fake one, and you guys have to tell me which one I made up, and then we're going to look at some cool card art. So, we have Stealth Wing Sky Terror, Twin Cannon Sky Terror, Gatling Sky Terror, and Astronaut Sky Terror.
Astronaut's disappointing.
Why?
Because the others are like, I don't know, aggressively descriptive. And like, they sound aggressive. And Astronaut is just...
Are you saying astronauts aren't aggressive? Are you emasculating the career path of astronauts right now?
That's correct.
Hey, astronauts in the audience. Astronauts in the audience. Pussies.
Can't happen on Earth trying to go all the way to another planet? Wow.
Pioneers of our generation.
Does anyone want to give me an answer, please?
Mitch has something to say to Neil Armstrong.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my god, that really got me. Just something about the lean back to pull the mic in, like, listen, astronauts the audience, astronaut. I'd like Gatling Sky Terror, please.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Astronaut Sky Terror. I don't like it. I don't want to.
Okay.
Once again, Stealthwing Sky Terror sounds like something I'd make up.
Okay. And that's because it is something you'd make up, because it's something I made up. That's Stealthwing Sky Terror is the one that I created, and the other 3 are real. Mitch gets a second point. Here is the
My God.
Yeah.
Christ.
Gatling Sky Terror is one that sticks with me from childhood because he is a fucking Apache attack helicopter and a
He
dragon mixed together.
There's one in the background to show you more of
looks
its
so
physiology.
It's so stupid looking.
I know. It's really dumb, but I
It's
love
not
it.
that bad when it's like crouching in front like that, but in flight is so fucking stupid.
It's really good. Because I remember in the PS2 game, like when you would summon creatures, it would have like actual character models for them. You would summon that thing and it was just a fucking helicopter dragon and you would like shoot Gatling guns at the enemy. I was like, what the fuck is this game? This is awesome.
Twin
Once
cannon
again-
Sky Terror.
Once again, the MTG mindset is blending in here because, like, referring to dragons or wyverns as terrors is also something they do in that game, where they're like terror of the peaks, you know? That's a card. So
part chopper, part chomper. Good one, guys.
Nice.
The first cannon blasts your flesh. The second cannon blasts your soul.
Jesus Christ.
In case of emergency, you're in deep trouble.
What does that even mean?
It means you're fucked no matter what, big man.
I mean, that dude does have dragon heads that have guns in their mouths.
Yeah,
and hypodermic needles as wings. What the fuck?
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Wait,
a lot.
why is it so
This thing is
so
insane.
comparatively weak? It looks like such a big bad boss monster.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah,
like
it
it
is.
should be the strongest of them three. And I think it's the weakest.
Because
It is the
says
weakest. It's
while
only
you
a
have
5 drop.
no, it does say while you have no other creatures in the battle zone, this has power attacker plus 4,000. So you
and double
doubles
breaker, which means he breaks 2
Yeah.
shields at once. So,
So
he is,
if it's on its own,
Yeah.
it is stronger than the others. But if
They
you have a
all
single
have
other
Double
one
Breaker.
in there, he gets real upset about it.
I'm just saying it's weaker than Astro Comet Dragon.
Hey, are there anything that doesn't have double breaker? And I only ask that because we've seen 6 things with double breaker and 1 with triple breaker.
that is
What are
just
the
because
triple
so far I have just been showing high cost cards. Not all of them, but a lot of the dragons are like the big boys in the fire decks. Fire decks are mostly rush down. So it's mostly like just weak units that you want to throw out and just take out shields before anyone can set anything up. But if you happen to drag the fight out that long and do your job badly, you have the dragons to make up for it. That's basically how you run a fire deck for the most part.
I do need to draw attention to Twin Cannon Sky Terror's speed attacker. This creature doesn't get summoning sickness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you not familiar with summoning sickness as a mechanic?
I mean, is that just to stop you from attacking the first round that you summon?
Yeah, you have to wait a turn before
exactly
you
it.
can attack
I
with
just
it, unless you
I
have
just
speed
love
summoner or speed
I just
attacker.
love the name of it. I just love summoning sickness. It's so
Yeah.
silly.
We're gonna go into round 3. Round 3 is gonna be dinosaurs. There's a lot of dinosaur cards. I just picked out a few that had some interesting names. And then I made up a fake one. Tell me which one I made up and you'll get a point. Maybe it'll be someone other than Mitch this time. We have Aerodactyl Kuza, Super Explosive Volcadon, Tyranno Flame Grappler V, and Bombersaur.
Okay, so we've got some new flavors.
Yeah.
We've got some new flavors available. It ain't just your vanilla chocolate strawberry. We got Rocky Road up in this bitch now. This is
Wow.
about to get crazy.
Superman cotton candy explosion.
And strawberry cheesecake. Give me Tyranno Flame Grappler V, please.
Okay.
I strongly believe Tyranno Flame Grappler V is real.
Okay.
Okay, fuck you too.
That said Super Explosive Volcanodon. No.
You fool.
It's got your sauce on it, you disgusting creature.
Okay.
Oh God! Oh my! Oh, I just like
Yikes.
ice cream. I don't know.
I don't want Volcanodon sauce on my body. That sounds horrid.
No, your sauce on Volcanodon. You weren't even listening to me, you fuck.
I would never come on a Volcanodon.
I would never listen
That's
to
just
you.
apples.
Why would I fucking listen to you, dude?
I have your audio muted. I hear it for the first time in the editing booth.
So that way, even if you do make a funny joke and he laughs, no one's there to see him laugh.
Mitch, what are you picking?
I can't, for the life of me, I really want to work in like a Yakuza joke for Aerodactyl Kuza, but I can't think of anything. So I'll just say I wanted to do it and that'll be that.
Okay, well, it's not going to get you points because you didn't finish out the bit. Kyle gets points on this one. I came up with Tyranno Flame Grappler V.
Shit, Nico!
No, I don't believe you. It's real somewhere. It's real somewhere. You just don't know it.
Oh my
Bombersaur does
like
not look like a
Bombersaur a
dinosaur.
lot.
I just liked his name. And Aerodactyl Kuza is more of a chicken, but chickens are dinosaurs, right? So, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Armorloid?
That does appear to
That's
be what
dumb.
class
That's so
that is,
fucking
yeah.
dumb.
That is really not good. Yeah, that's correct.
Armoroid.
I had never seen Aerodactyl Kuza until I made this quiz. He's from a later set. I I'm really only familiar with like the first few sets.
Why does
Never?
Super Explosive Volcanodon have nipples?
I'm sorry.
Because he's cool. It also looks like he has a raging ball sack, but I believe that's his arm.
Yeah.
Aerodactyl Kuze, everybody. Never say anything an Aerodactyl is likely to agree with. Having it nod at you can be fatal.
Jesus.
It's so funny.
What?
Also, okay, Super Explosive Volcanodon's description is fine. Bombersaur is a quote. This species inhabits liquid rock, highly dangerous. Liquid people scouting report.
Fun fact: Liquid People is a race of water type cards.
Oh, excellent.
Really?
Liquid people.
Okay.
They're so good at naming.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Just
prepare for
groups of
that in
people.
one of the upcoming episodes.
The Fire
Wow.
Society. The Armor Lloyds. The
Yup.
Liquid people.
Once again, dumbass names, but the game is fun. Which is why it's better than Yu-Gi-Oh!, which has dumbass names and the game is not fun. We all know this is my opinion by this point. Who cares?
Well, I mean, it's kind of all of our opinions, so it's
We're going to go into round 4 now. You'll be happy to know that we're majorly pivoting away from reptiles at this point, and for most of the rest of the quiz. This round's theme is guys. Just guys. Here are your options. We have Brawler Xyler, Explosive Dude Joe, Brad, Super Kicking Dynamo, and Warhead Jake.
It's Explosive Dude Joe.
You think?
Yeah.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Wait, Xyler?
Xyler.
That's what that says.
That is Xyler.
Tyler, if he was a zone cop.
What?
I'm pivoting. It's Brawler Xyler.
Okay.
I you know what? I was gonna pick Brad, but Warhead Jake genuinely sounds like a actual real like WWE fake name.
Wow.
I can imagine his signature move is like jumping off the top rope, just like
Yeah, that is exactly what I imagined when I came up with the fake answer, Warhead Jake. It's a third point. And
Brother,
bask in the glory that is Explosive Dude Joe, a genuinely cool card with a name that's just Dude Joe.
Let's go, Joe.
He has a fucking flaming buzzsaw on a yo-yo that he shoots out of his arm and a flamethrower for his other hand. He's fucking
that's
awesome.
a dude.
Xyler?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I used to have a real problem with exploding.
Yeah. Wait. But it's a quote, and then it's credited to just boom! Exclamation point. Is there another card called Boom? Just called like a person?
Maybe, but I don't think so. I used to have a real problem with exploding, but now thanks to my balanced diet and regular exercise, I've cut my explosion rate to twice a day. I can't take all the credit, though. The support of my wonderful family has finally let me lead a normal boom. Oh, no, the boom is he explodes mid-sentence. That's fun.
He's no longer quoted in it. Brad Super Kickin' Dynamo, I'd like to thank my feet for being so awesome.
Incredible.
This is just him on shoot mode.
Honestly. Is that like an axe blade on the back of his heel? Because that's cool.
100%. Yeah.
I'm very familiar with the first two. I'd never seen Brad until I made this quiz.
Oh my god.
He's from a later set.
He can perform axe kicks. That has to be the entire idea behind his card.
I just... I'm so mad that
Brad.
3 of the options you gave us were just generic white man names, and then we got Xyler, and that
Xyler.
was fucking real.
Yup.
You sick bitch.
If this video gets 800 million views, I will legally change my name to Xyler.
Get to work, people.
Round 5 is edgy ass names. Here we go.
All right.
We have Sky Crusher, the Agitator, Onslaughter Triceps, Infernal Colossus, the Earthbreaker, and Torch Clencher.
Torch clencher, you say?
He's getting ready to start the Olympics. He's
That-
right there.
That sounds like something that Borderlands 2 would have had right at the beginning there.
Oh no. No, he's getting ready to start the Olympics, but it's like Patrick in the SpongeBob movie with the flag between his butt cheeks.
Wow.
But it's the torch.
It's a dangerous place for fire.
His body is protecting it from the wind.
Onslaughter triceps is also very funny to me.
I prefer fuck.
Good one.
Fuck.
I prefer fuck.
Answers, please.
Sky Crusher the Agitator.
Okay.
Onslaughter triceps.
Okay.
Torch clencher.
You have selected all of the real names. No points on this one. I came up with Infernal Colossus, the Earthbreaker. Here are the real cards.
I didn't want to say Earthbreaker because I thought it was too close to crack the earth.
Also,
Torch
Sky Crusher is a dinosaur.
Wow.
He's carrying the torch. That's such a sad scene. His friend is dying in his arms.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wow.
When the
my-
elementals attacked,
wow.
no one in the Fire Realm joined the army. They were all already in it.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
That's a story right there in that card.
The other Onslaughter triceps and Torch clencher have like kind of like melancholic like descriptors. Sky Crusher the Agitator, firing goes a lot faster when you skip all that pesky readying and aiming.
Cool, we're gonna go into round 6. There's a fun little naming convention that permeates these cards, which I like to call name, comma, description, and that's what these cards are all themed after. We have Bombat, General of Speed, Wingnut, Flathead Nomad, Kamikaze, Chainsaw Warrior, or Blasto, Explosive Soldier.
Oh, it's got to be Kamikaze. Gotta be.
Okay.
Once again, very MTG. I
wonder
feel
why.
like Wingnut is a
Has to
ploy.
be real.
What?
I feel like you saw that. And you were like, I have to include it.
Counter.
I'll go Blasto.
Okay.
I wanted to fall for Blasto. I will instead fall for Wingnut because that's too funny a word.
Okay. You're falling for the correct answer, Nico. I came up with
Nice.
Wingnut. The other ones are
Oh my god, that's just Launcher
Wingle.
Spider.
kind of,
It is
except it's
launchery spidery.
not
Except
a
it's a-
spider. He's a
yeah.
lizard dragon man.
Yeah, but it's the same like.
Oh, and he doesn't get tummy aches.
And all of his missiles have little faces on them, like bullet bills.
Oh my god, do they? Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I would prefer Launcher Spider.
With these chainsaws, shredding a forest is easy, but eating a steak is hard. Bunch of
definitely read-
comedians here.
Definitely read foreskin, not forest.
Yikes. I mean, that would get the job done, I guess.
How dare you doubt
E.
me?
I don't like
have
how
called
big.
for reinforcements from the Fire Realm.
Wow, how intimidating.
Tracks.
Why
General
are you-
destruction.
Why are your horns so
That's
big,
what I was gonna
Blasto?
say. His horns are fucking massive.
Fucking
He also has,
Diablo's
like-
ass.
Moose antlers?
And a comically large gun.
That design sucks.
I mean, adequately sized gun for the design, I'd say.
It also
I
kind
really
of
like
looks like,
Kamikaze.
and I don't know if this is accurate, but it looks like his wing is wrapping around on the right side and coming up as a fist.
Oh,
That
yeah,
can't
I
possibly
see
be what that is, but that's
I
what it
think
looks
he's
like to
gripping
me.
it.
Yeah.
Cool thought.
Dude has abs for days, though. I do not really
He sure
like his
does.
design. I actually
No,
hate
I
it.
actually hate it. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the first one where I've just like really not liked any of them.
Yeah,
like
none of them
Kamikaze
are
quite a
my
bit.
favorite designs. The chainsaw one is kind of cool, but I'm really not a huge fan of Blasto specifically. But his name is Blasto, and that's just really fucking funny. Round 7, we have tools.
Oh,
Specifically, I think they're called Xeno parts, and they're the archetypes. But it's just tools. Here are your options. We have Muramasa's knife, Mikey's pliers, Gandival's stapler, Brad's ratchet.
I don't care that I keep jumping on things. I'm picking Muramasa's knife.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else?
Gandalf stapler.
Wow.
Okay, I'll pick Brad's Ratchet. Mikey spelled that way is what's making me not pick Mikey.
I do not like Mikey.
That is very, very fair. So Brad does have a tool, but it's Brad's cutter. I came up with Brad's ratchet.
You bitch.
Yeah, here are the cards for you to look at. They're very fancy.
That's just a Swiss Army
pliers
knife.
and pliers and
Yeah. And
there's a stapler, but it looks like pliers.
That's a great Jesus. Brad's cutter.
Brad's cutter has a lot going on. It looks.
It really does.
These are all like monsters too. They're not like items or anything. So.
Oh,
this might be my least favorite thing.
There's a lot more tools too than these, and they're all based on like other cards. Like here are specifically the cards of all of those characters who own the things. Muramasa is one of my favorite fire type cards. He has a fucking chainsaw sword, and he is awesome.
Yeah. Always really cool, actually.
I like Shock Trooper. Mikey. I like Mikey. He's cool.
Yeah. Who that dog though? Who that dog?
I don't know. Mikey's friend.
I know we keep getting caught up on the descriptions, but I have to read the one for Gandalf stapler.
Okay.
It can staple trees, rocks, tanks, skyscrapers, diamonds, battleships, missiles, cows, bridges, mutant cows, other staplers, and mutant zombie cows. Just about everything but paper, really.
Conversely, the flavor text for Gandalf himself is one of the main reasons the sky is on fire, and that's it.
My God.
The creators, the translators had a lot of fun, I think, with this flavor text. Too much fun, arguably. Round 8 is Firebirds. There's an archetype called Firebirds, and they're just cute little birds.
In the Fire Nation?
Cute little birds made of fire. Nothing like robotic about them. They're just cute little Firebirds. And there's a fucking ton of them. I just picked 3 and then made up a fake one. And here are your options. We have Peppy Pepper, Pippy Koopy, Toto Papichi, and Popo Topichi Bippy.
These are all Pop Team Epic characters.
Popo Topichi Bippy.
You bet your sweet Popo Topichi Bippy.
Jesus Christ, I fucking hate you.
Dude, you reading them back to back was like the most ramblings of a madman I've ever heard you sound. Just, we've got Peppy Pepper, Pippy Koopy, Toto Pippy.
Pretty sure that dude that was wandering the streets at that concert we went to talking about Jesus in the trash cans said this.
This is just it's just like the subtitles that show up when the Moon Queen is talking in Klonoa. Like genuinely, she's like,
I'll take your word for it. I've never played Klonoa.
Hard cut to a clip from Klonoa.
I need
my
answers,
video,
please, from all of you.
I'm picking Pippy Koopy.
Okay.
I'm picking Toto Pipichi.
Okay.
And I have to pick Peppy Pepper.
Okay.
We all think Popo Topichi Bippy is real.
Of course.
And it's not, because that's the no one gets points. Here's the cards.
No! Fuck!
So good!
Damn it. Oh, these are adorable.
God,
they're so cute. Like,
oh my
I
God.
love them so much.
Hey, Toto Papichi, there's something behind you.
Yeah.
It's a mega Rayquaza shiny.
You've got some problems.
When a Firebird senses a dragon is in trouble, the whole flock rises into the air, chirps Kurippy, and dashes to the rescue. That's cool.
My primary weapon is extreme cuteness, but if I don't cute my enemies to death, the waves of blistering flames are a good backup.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Thank you, Peppy Pepper.
I also want to point out that the quote that you said, Tyler Kurippi, is spelled Kurippie. Like there are 3 P's, so I have to assume it's like Kurippi.
We're going into round 9, the penultimate round of today's quiz.
It's been 9 of these?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do 10,
fast.
but we're on number 9 right now. This round's theme: hand-to-hand combat. About to catch some hands here with these Duel Masters cards.
Kung Fu.
Here are your options. We have Hot Cross Chop, Punch Trooper Bronx, Fists of Forever, and Slap Happy Soldier Galback.
Slap Happy Soldier Galback.
I was so scared that Punch Trooper Bronx was going to be spelled like the Bronx. And I was so ready to choose it. Like, you fucking moron, what do you mean? And I don't know if I'm happy or mad that it's spelled like that.
Fists of Forever gives me the vibes of like the opposite of Planet of the Base, where they're talking about world peace and like stopping the war.
Wow.
My fists are forever.
Fists are forever.
I'm picking Fist of Forever.
You're picking Fists of Forever. Nico, what did you pick?
I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I just went on a soliloquy about the Bronx. Hot cross chop, please.
Wow. No one has ever
what?
said soliloquy about the Bronx before, ever. But you did get the correct answer. I came up with hot cross chop.
I want you to know,
that was really
I got my wires crossed there for a second and mixed Hot Cross Chop and Punch Trooper Bronx together, and my brain spit out Hot Punt Bronchi.
Oh, God.
Hot punt
Bronchi.
Someone please make a fake card called Hot Punt Bronchi, please.
Oh my god.
Dude, Punch Trooper Bronx quote. Do you want mustard on your knuckles?
It's so bad,
Wow.
dude. It's so bad.
It's so unapologetically goofy.
Wow.
And then
Also-
immediately next to it, the forces of darkness conquered the Fiona Woods, but never tamed it.
Oh
Also,
my god.
Fists of Forever looks round because that is a spell card. It is the only spell card I included in today's quiz.
Impressive.
Yes.
Slap Happy Soldier Galback.
He's got a lot going on.
Sure does.
That dude just has a lot going on. I think he's a dinosaur. It's hard to tell.
He's a dragonoid in there, yeah.
Is there a
He
pig
looks
on
like
top of his hand? There's a pig on top of his hand. A pig.
Yeah,
and
he
a
looks like-
cowboy or something.
That's definitely like a TMNT villain, like a B plot lackey down there.
I do get that vibe from him.
This is Bebop, Rocksteady, and Slap Happy Soldier Galback.
We're on to the final round of the quiz. I believe Mitch has won and cannot be caught, but damn.
I thought you were like, he has 1 point. He can't be caught.
No, Kyle has 1 point and cannot win.
I believe Mitch has 1 point. I lied this whole time.
This theme is There Is No Theme. I just put together a couple weird ones. Here you go. We have Snip Striker Bull Razor, Cavalry General Curatops, Serpentine Cannanaga, and Missile Boy.
Do I take the bait?
No, so if this round ends and I don't get to see art of Missile Boy, I'm just gonna leave. The episode's over for me. Like, I'm leaving. It's gonna just end. I need you to know.
Okay.
Because I need to see my sweet Missile Boy. Fuck.
Do you think Missile Boy knows Donut Boy?
Donut Boy.
I don't know if I know what that reference is.
Does he know Robot Boy?
Does he know Astro Boy?
Kyle, what's your boy? Your boy of choice.
Missile Boy.
My boy of choice is
Select a boy.
Obviously Missile Boy, but my boy of choice is Serpentine Cannanaga Boy.
Is that what you're
my boy.
picking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm picking Missile Boy.
Okay.
No!
Cavalry General Curatops.
Okay. Cavalry General Curatops is a classic card. And it's real.
How dare you not know this?
And Missile Boy is also real. Kyle got the correct answer of Serpentine Kananaga. The rest are real. I put in General Curatops because he's a classic one, and he looks insane. He's a Triceratops on a scooter covered in guns, and I had to put him in the quiz,
That's
man.
ridiculous. Oh, these are all... unfortunately, the least
game.
ridiculous is Missile Boy.
Yeah, he really is.
This is the worst game that exists.
It's the greatest
Ladies
game that
and
exists.
gentlemen, hello and goodbye.
Missile Boy.
Doesn't your scooter have a flamethrower, a grenade launcher, a bazooka, and a pair of roto blades too? It doesn't say
And
who
a
that's
cow,
quoted
and a
as.
mutant cow, and a zombie mutant cow.
You're
all
getting
being
more than
stapled.
just a haircut.
I like that he's
That's
literally
definitely what it
just a
sounds like.
snake with arms and scissors.
And there's so many of him in the back too.
Yeah, this is like a brigade of Snip Striker bull racers.
I like him because of how goofy he is, but genuinely might be my least favorite card just based on like, what's the perspective here?
That's fair, I
What's
suppose.
going on?
So that brings us to the end of our very first Duel Masters quiz. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you guys are enjoying the wacky world of Duel Masters so far.
I actually really, really hate the world of Duel Masters, but I love most of the cards.
I have never read the flavor text on any of these cards until right now. And
Yeah.
Crazy.
yikes, man. That is some of that shit was rough.